It worked. Welcome to another installment of Weird Wednesdays. Sometimes I get this picture in my head of a family going on vacation. And you imagine the father's driving and the wife's in the passenger seat and the kids are in the back. And after a couple hours, the kids are getting bored and they're tired and like, when are we going to get there? Or like, how much longer? And, there's this moment of family tension where the mom wants everything in a peaceful state. The kids are anxious. They're ready to get on with it. They want the destination. They're ready to have fun. And then the father is like, there's a process. Just hang on. We're going to get there. I'm working out the plan. And I think to myself, sometimes a family in that moment, there would be a fatherly response in his head of, just be quiet, I know what I'm doing. Kids, be quiet, you'll know when you get there. And there's this thought of like, if you're just quiet and go along, just enjoy the ride, learn to appreciate the moment where you're at. And if you could just enjoy the ride, it'll be much more peaceful. There's a plan in motion, trusting the process. And sometimes I wonder if there's a moment in which a situation like that, like, would y'all just calm down and follow the plan? Would you just, like, I know what I'm doing, And I think to myself, I wonder if Father has those feelings sometimes with his kids here on earth, trying to do their own agenda, getting frustrated with waiting for things, and Father's like, I've got a plan. I just need some kids that will just do what I tell them. I know what I'm doing. Just you can't see the full picture. You're gonna like where I'm taking you. Just enjoy the ride. Learn to be content. I'm getting you somewhere. And he just needs kids to be quiet and cooperative. And I think sometimes that would make our world so much better if, as followers of Jesus, we weren't so frustrated with our current status, trying to become someone or try to build some big empire, and just be content in all things. For contentment with godliness is great gain, and just learn to go with the plan. There's a plan in motion, and all the more this underscored reality of strict obedience. This is huge. It's a weird and wildly important topic with us prophetic people. Us that are revelatory bent, and granted, not everybody's revelatory, not everybody's into the supernatural, but some of us are. And when we get going on this following Jesus moment, we get introduced to this concept of obedience is better than sacrifice. This is huge. He just needs us to obey. Why? Because there's a plan in motion. And when we choose to do our own thing outside of obedience unto the Lord, we're building stuff that will fade away. But all the more important, we risk ruining the plan of God that's in motion, creating a bunch of Ishmaels instead of waiting for Isaac. And oftentimes the flesh precedes the spirit. And so when we step out of obedience, if he's not saying to do something, don't do it. If he hasn't told you, don't. Perfect obedience for 3.5 years changed the world. Jesus fulfilled perfect, I only do what I see my Father doing. And because of perfect obedience, a ministry that was only 3.5 years 3.5 years of perfect obedience changed the world. We wrap time around those 3.5 year moments. 200 AD, 300 BC, Jesus, taking time to do only what he saw the Father doing, created such an atmosphere of life-altering potential for millennia to come. Hope this helps you.